Hi guys, welcome back after a very long time to a new episode of my live streams here on Twitch. I have to say I'm quite nervous because I feel like it's my first ever live stream. I didn't check when I did my last live stream, but I think it was somewhere in September, August. So yeah, let's go for a new one. I finally found some time to set up everything here. Had some issues with my microphone, and yeah, but it seems to work. Let me know if the sound is okay. It seems that everything should work fine. Just let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Yeah, Alex, welcome. Monica, Crossbow, great to see you guys. I hope that we will see some others of the But Gainers community joining the stream tonight. I don't have a time limit, so let's simply go for it. And yeah, you saw me working on TAs on eToro and on Discord, so you should be more or less up to date. But of course we will cover our major coins as usual, as we did in the past, and I won't change anything. So if you have a specific coin, just let me know. But first I will cover the major coins. Yeah, so I hope you're fine. Make yourself comfortable, take a seat, lean back, take your time, and let's go for it. So yeah, as you all know, we hopefully are, let's start with this one. We hopefully are within this nice November copy, which we saw back in 2013. Yeah, no, I know what I forgot. I wanted to check my first videos, which I did, my first live stream, which I did at the beginning of this year. Those of you who were part of the community might remember when we covered the both possible scenarios for the end of this year. So if you remember, we said back in, let's check this back here. Let's zoom in. As you remember, I said around here, February, that we have had two possible scenarios which could play out. First scenario was the super cycle scenario, with the Bitcoin price simply moving up to the upper red growth band here around May, June, peaking and topping at around $110,000, and then heading into the next bear market. Or scenario 2, we would see a correction, boring red summer, and then a second leg as we saw back in 2013. And so far it's really fascinating how yeah, where's my chart? 1 second. What the hell, what's this? There we go. So far it's pretty fascinating how exactly we copied this this 2013 run so far. I remember I posted 1 or 2 videos from Steve from Crypto Crew University on Discord, where he also covered this theory and yeah, pretty much confirmed my own point of view in this point, but I will cover this again for those who are watching now. So we saw the last peak back in 2013 with this wick here, and you see the wick went exactly to the upper white band here. Just let me check. It's the 0.763 band, the upper one. The 0.763 fib band here. Then we went down, almost touching the lower white band. 2 red candles. The last candle almost touching the lower white band, then 2 candles up to the mid 0.5 fib band here, finding resistance. 1 small red candle, then the breakthrough, finding resistance here at this orange dotted trend line, and then you see October and November, the first close above the 0.5 fib line and going up to the upper red growth band. So we had the peak here and we had the peak here at exactly the white band. Then we went down 2 red candles after the peak, and 1 last green candle, or the first green candle, but peaking down to this line. So peak here at the white band, 2 red candles, then the first green candle, bottoming at the lower white band, then 1 other green candle and 1 short red candle below the 0.5. We had this green candle and the red candle below the 0.5. Then in October 2013 we broke through the 0.5 fib line. October 21 we broke through, and now we're in November, and back in 2013 we closed above, or we opened above, and we went up exactly to this upper growth band. And same thing, you see the orange trend line as an add-on. So we bottomed here, we found resistance, 2 candles, we broke through, and now we opened above this one. We are it's November 4th, so the month just started, and if we are to go up, this would be a rise of 120% up to around $136,000. Maybe we could see a wick, as we saw here, a very short-term wick. I think it would only be a matter of minutes, maybe hours, where the wick would go above and beyond this upper growth band. So maybe going to 150, 160,000, but we should eventually find resistance at this trend line. And you remember, this trend line is the backspine of Bitcoin since the beginning, starting here, support, we broke through, we went down, then resistance here, and if we should peak through this upper red growth band, I think we would find resistance here. So the resistance would be around $170,000 at max, in my opinion. Of course, nothing guaranteed, you know it. But if we should repeat 2013, and you see we repeated the entire run since April, since March, April, it's a 1-to-1 copy. So the probability is pretty high that November could follow this run here. Also judging on all the indicators which we will cover on the charts, like RSI, stochastic RSI on the weekly and on the monthly. So everything's showing good signs that November 2021 could play out exactly like November 2013. But as I just said, nothing is guaranteed, and yeah, we will see. So far, we had a good month. I think even with the drop today, we already made about 7% for Bitcoin so far. So it started good, even with the drop today. We will cover the drop today. Let me just save this. Yeah. We will cover the drop today for Bitcoin and all the major coins. But first, let's go to Bitcoin. Are you following? Only 5 spectators. I think I will have to build up my audience again after this long pause. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Yeah, Confina, it's not a fake. I'm here. I'm truly here. So, Bitcoin. For those who followed my TAs on eToro, and I also posted the links on Discord, it was pretty fascinating how exact my TAs and my predictions were since mid-October, since around here. So let's have a look back. We had this ascending triangle here forming. We had the breakout, the price target taking this base here was $63,700. We saw Bitcoin rising up here, finding resistance almost at this point, going down, going back to the 20 EMA on the 4-hour chart. So you see Bitcoin is always falling back to the 20 EMA, the yellow line here, or even the 50 EMA here, to find a support and to cool down before continuing to run. Then it was forming this second ascending triangle with a price target around $67,300. We broke out, we confirmed this first price target, we confirmed as support. Then we broke up, found resistance more or less exactly at this price level here. So it's a mere, this one was the high 67.16, and I predicted 67,296, so $280 difference between my prediction and the actual high. Then we found resistance, we went down, we went back to test this previous price target, we hold it as support. Then we broke through down to the 50 EMA. It struggled with this previous price target here as resistance, went down, had a huge drop below the 50 EMA, then holding the 50 EMA and this level here, this historical level at 61,300 as resistance, going down even to the 100 EMA, then going back up, retesting this previous price level here, the orange dotted line. So you see support here, resistance here, and actually at the moment same thing, resistance here. We saw it breaking through, but it wasn't able to confirm with the one candle, so we broke below, retested as resistance, and went back so far. But we have this other new pattern forming, a bull flag. We had one drop, two drops, three drops, even a fourth if you take this wick here, or you could take this as one drop to the bottom. Then we broke out here, we confirmed all the way down, we broke out on October 29th, we confirmed the upper level of this bull flag all the way until November 1st as support. Then we went up, forming an upward trend channel. Price target of this bull flag will be $73,700, but so far we are following this red trend line here. You see this one, it's a very long trend line. Let's see, I think it goes back all the way to October last year. It started here October 19th, this trend line here. You see support, then we went up, the trend line continued to rising, we went down, we had this this major correction on May 19th, we broke through, then we hold it as resistance, retested, resistance, then with this triangle here we broke above, we hold it as support here, then we retested it, and by now so far we had three bottoms here, and currently here, all the way along this trend line. So you see this trend line is very powerful and more than 1 year old. So you know, the longer the time frame, the more powerful the signals. So we will continue to follow and to observe this this trend line. So let's just extend it for the next few weeks. Yeah, and so far we are forming this ascending trend channel. We found bottom here, top here, bottom, top. Currently finding bottom here, so it went down, but we just see how the candle is trying to get above this historical level here, 61,300. We are exactly on the 100 EMA, which is pretty low, so we might see the next run here. And if it continues like this, we will see the next resistance. The first next resistance will be, I'm pretty sure, this price target here again. So this orange trend line, we can extend it. So Bitcoin will go up here, will find resistance. If it takes some more time, it might even find resistance here at this double point here. But if it's able to break through, we will find resistance at the 1 point fib line here. And yeah, you see, if Bitcoin is able to hold this run and break out, or even to keep within this channel, we might retest the actual all-time high around November 9th, November 10th here, when we will see the crossing of this trend channel with the level of the current all-time high. So if Bitcoin is continuing this run, we have major resistance level here, and resistance level here, which on the opposite can hold as support as soon as Bitcoin is able to break through and to confirm it. So these are the next three major levels here: 63,700, 64,900, and 66,800. Yeah, let's have a look on the RSI. The RSI is looking good. Just found support on this level here, 41, which is very important. We had found support here. The only time it went below was when it retested this level here, 58,000. We went below, but now it's holding. We just see the stochastic RSI reversing to the upside, so the momentum is building up. With this one combined with this one, and with finding resistance support on this level here, I'm pretty sure that Bitcoin is now good to go to retest this upper level here. Yeah, and you see on the RSI, lowest low here, higher low here, double bottom here, but technically even a higher low. This one was a 41.5. This one was a 42.3. So technically a slightly higher low so far. We had higher high here and a higher high here. So even the RSI is moving up. So no divergence on the RSI. Very bullish sign. We see the stochastic moving up here. Only the MACD is going down, but we could see the reversal here, which is good. On the daily chart, we are not overbought. Very good sign. Stochastic RSI just moved up. The MACD is just reversing or losing strength to the downside, so it might reverse here. So daily looking good as well. So I'm pretty bullish for Bitcoin in the market, because I'm confident that we might repeat this November run from 2013. So yeah, let's keep it short. Even with a drop today, which is only a healthy drop, as you can see, it's within the range, the legit range. We will see drops in the future within this range, hopefully, or even above, forming another new channel. But we will always see pullbacks to the 21, to the 50, to the 20 and to the 50 EMA. But in the bigger picture, we will go up to 70, we will go up to 75, and finally then you see the 1.2 fib line at almost $80,000, which will also be a psychological resistance level. So retesting and confirming the old all-time high or the current all-time high, then confirming this price target of this bull flag here at around 74, then going up to around $80,000. We have the next fib level at $87,000. Yeah, and if we move up, let's see, yeah, you see the 2.61 fib level at $153,000. And as I just said, if we would peak above and beyond this upper growth, when we could go up to around $150,000. So this could be, in a very optimistic point of view, this level here could be the highest point which Bitcoin could reach for this bull cycle before reversing into the official next bear cycle. Not only a bear market, but a full bear cycle. Yeah, but we need to see. It could go parabolic. we could see a nice run here. You see it's November here, December here. If Bitcoin is to repeat November 2013, we will see a parabolic run here. Maybe into December, maybe even, yeah, going close to 2022, January, but it will be something like this. You see, we only have 8 weeks left this year, 7 weeks left this year, so not much room and time left to go up to yeah, this high. But you see 130,000, as I said here, according to the upper growth band. $130,000 is this line here, and as I said, it should be around 120%, 109. Yeah, let's take the current price. We are here, so 140% for Bitcoin. And of course, if Bitcoin is going up, we will see the altcoin market being dragged with it. We will see a slight delay of a cycle top for the altcoins. So, in my opinion, Bitcoin will reach its cycle top first, and then we will see the altcoins pumping up. And back in 2017, for example, Ethereum had its cycle top around 3 weeks after Bitcoin's cycle top. So in my opinion, this should be more or less the benchmark for this cycle top as well. So something between 1 and 3 weeks after a Bitcoin cycle top, we should see the cycle top for altcoins, because money will flow out of Bitcoin and into altcoins, and we will see the major coins like Cardano, Ethereum, Binance Coin rising multiple X up to their own cycle tops. I'm taking out XRP out of this calculation because of the SEC case. I don't know when this will be settled finally, but of course, as soon as this case will be settled, which is looking very good at the moment for XRP, I'm pretty sure that XRP will boost up to at least $4-5 within a few days. Let's say 1 to 2 weeks, but we will see a parabolic move for XRP because you know that XRP is pretty undervalued compared to all the other altcoins. XRP is way below its all-time high from 2018. It was around $3.44, I think. Now it's $1.18. So it's around a third of the all-time high. So XRP has way to go. And it could be the case, we could see the case that all the altcoins and Bitcoin already reached their cycle tops, and that all the money flowing out of the market, including mine, because I will take out all of my profits except XRP at the cycle top, at the possible cycle top. And in my opinion, this money could flow almost exclusively into XRP as soon as this case will be settled, because yeah, this will be hype, FOMO, etc. And you will see all this money flowing into XRP. And let's check this. Possibly we could see, in any case, we will see XRP moving up to the top 3 in any case, and we might see XRP even going up to second rank, because Ethereum, of course, yeah, by the cycle top, all the coins will have gained on their market cap. So Ethereum will have tripled or even made a 4x of its current market cap, but then it will lose again, and all the money and of all the other coins will partly flow into XRP. And if XRP is to go up to around $5 or $6 only in the beginning, this would be a 5 or 6x at least. So XRP will be around 400,000 billion dollars. So at least a rank 3, maybe even trying to grab this rank 2, but XRP will be a rocket after its case being settled or closed. Yeah, in any case, we will see a nice end of the year for Bitcoin, for the altcoins, and especially after this for XRP. Yeah, I hope it will be settled soon, because the summer was pretty boring, as I said. Yeah, and I'm keen to see this parabolic move. Hopefully, it's not guaranteed, but let's hope for it. So Lumina is here. Hi. Yeah, Confina, you told me that that you wanted to continue learning. So if you have, for you and for the others, if you have questions, if you want to know how to set up a specific pattern in the charts, just let me know. Yeah, I will cover this. Yeah, Crossbow, summer was scary, but as I said, yeah, it was. To be honest, I believed in my prediction, but I was pretty surprised how precise my prediction was. Yeah, because first, I think I have to check the video, but I said that we will see resistance, first support here at this major 41,000 level, but we could go down to around the $34,000. So it didn't went much further below this level. At the lowest point, we went down to $28,600. So yeah, $6,000 difference going down from 64,000 where we went. So around 8%. I missed my target prediction by around 8% only, and this at the beginning of the year with my scenario. So I was pretty surprised how close I was with my prediction, with a boring and red summer. Yeah, and I really hope that my prediction will continue to be on point, and that we will go up to this around, let's say, something between $120,000 and $140,000, and I will be the first to celebrate this if this is going to play out as predicted. Of course, as I used to say, nothing is guaranteed. Don't base your trades on my predictions. I only want to show you how the price can be more or less predicted based on probabilities. And yeah, so far it seems that I found the good probabilities, even in some cases where I said that this is the low probability, but in my opinion this should be the case. It played out more or less like this. So Yeah, let's try to continue this. Um, yeah. So Bitcoin covered so far. We have the growth band covered so far. Everything's looking fine. Of course, we will have to continue to follow our P cycle friend here, but you see we have way to go. But which could change within, yeah. No, this is the monthly chart. So if we would see a cycle top here, I think the P cycle indicator wouldn't be able, or will not be able at all, to go up here. It's simply impossible based on math. So I think this time the cycle indicator will fail us, indicating the cycle top in this case. Yeah, but maybe it won't fail us, and we will see another scenario where Bitcoin is slowly heading up and pulling up this lower line here, and yeah, topping somewhere mid next year. Who knows? Then we could see the P cycle indicator play out again, but I don't want to wait this long, so I'm hoping for this parabolic November. Thank you, Lumina, for your subscription. Crossbow, you only came in mid-April? I would have said that you were in the community way yeah, at the beginning of the year, not only in April. So let's go for Cardano. Cardano, yeah, Cardano. Quite deceiving at the moment. But yeah, also playing with all the trend lines it had set previously. So we saw this descending triangle with the bottom here at this level. At some point I wasn't sure if we would see a descending triangle or a symmetrical triangle with this trend line as bottom line, but when it broke through here, it was pretty clear that this would be a descending triangle. So it broke out here in the last third, but we have to say that these formations tend to have a fake out to the bottom. So this could be a fake out because the price target, according to this base here, would be around $1.58, and we saw this wick here going down all the way to 181, and since then it is holding this light blue white trend line here, which it formed since all the way back January 3rd. So you see these two parallel trend lines here, this yellow one and this light blue one, since January. Damn, let's fix it. Yeah, we hold it as support, we broke through, then we hold this yellow line as support several times, then we broke through this yellow line, went down. We were holding this channel support and resistance, then we broke below the light bluish, went down to the 1 point fib line here, then retested this as resistance all the way, broke through support, went up, broke through the yellow one, held the yellow one as a support, then went up all-time high, then we went back, we held the yellow line as support here, all the way here. Then we broke through, we went down to the light bluish one here, and since then we are holding this light bluish one together with this historical level at 193 as bottom. So at the moment we have this triple, quadruple, all the way bottom here, together with the wicks going down to this trend line. We saw how Cardano, it was yesterday I think, yes, this was the yesterday, how Cardano tried to break back into this triangle, but it found resistance exactly at the upper line here. The wick went up to this level, we found resistance, we went down, we broke again out of this triangle, below the 100, below the 50, below the 20, finding support here again, and this will continue until the end of the triangle. We still have time to break back again above this one, confirm as support this level here, and then go up. Next major resistance level, of course, will be the yellow trend line, which is powerful as it is playing out since January. So we have all the EMAs as smaller resistances. Then we have to get back into the triangle. We have to break out of this triangle, which will be the first major resistance, together with the 200 EMA. We have a resistance here at 216, and then we'll find major resistance here. If Cardano is able to follow Bitcoin, which Bitcoin is above to pull up again to the upside. So if Cardano is able to follow Bitcoin, let's have a look. Yeah, we saw this RSI breaking down. We will see the stochastic RSI switch soon here. We just saw the MACD switching, so yeah, the momentum is not that nice, but I'm pretty sure that Bitcoin, and with this stochastic reversing, that Bitcoin will be able to drag Cardano back up. Yeah, we will see major resistance here, probably dropping down to confirm this one and the 200 as support, and then heading back up. Price target to the upside of this triangle. Oh, let's fix this to around here. This would have been the perfect breakout with a price target exactly at the 0.236 fib line. But even with a breakout point around here, it will more or less be this level. So it doesn't matter where here in this range Cardano would break out. We would see the price target, and with this the next major resistance somewhere around the 0.236 fib line. So yeah, let's see, this would be a rise of 30%, around 32% for Cardano, which would be very nice to see. Yeah, but you see it's still a way to go until the current all-time high, which we reached September 2nd with $3.10. So yeah, Cardano, it's not looking good. I think we will continue to see resistance here, support here for the next few days, November 7th, 8th, for Cardano, but hopefully we will then be able to break out. Let's just see this. If this triangle is showing to be unvalid, void so far, we could see a new triangle forming, taking, let's see, this level here, And no, this is not going to work. Symmetrical triangle, something like this. You see the tops here, the bottoms here, so this could extend if this triangle is showing to be void. We could see this symmetrical triangle forming, and then we would have time until November 16th, 17th to break out of this triangle. So let's keep this like this for the future. Yeah, but this is my opinion. We will see the first major resistance here again at the 200 EMA together with this upper triangle line so far. Yeah. Matt Flo is here. Welcome. Cheers, guys. So, Cardano. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum, as usual, our slow, steady worker. You see, since September 13th, let's see, September 30th is, well, here. Since Bitcoin started its rally after finding resistance at this 41,000, which I mentioned before, several bottoms here and then starting the rally. Since then, Ethereum is forming this nice steady channel to the upside, where it formed a new all-time high. We saw the previous all-time high at for $4,300, 4,380. Now we are at let's check this. Damn, this one, 4670. And you see within this channel up and down, but holding this blue 100 line as spine for this run, and mainly keeping into within this channel. So currently it's holding the 20 nicely. Look at this, it's literally lying on this 20 here. It wicked down, but it went above. Now we have a new candle forming, and I'm pretty sure it will break here, finding resistance here, and if it's able to break above it, we will see a new all-time high, because it will try to get up here around $4,800. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Ethereum will continue, simply continuing to form this, to follow this channel up to $5,000, $6,000, slowly, steadily, without major drops, major pumps. Yeah, it's really nice to follow Ethereum. It's always in the background, but if you have a look at the whole picture, you see this nice rally. I mean, it went up from 2,800 to 4,600, 60, almost 70% within yeah, let's say 5 weeks. 5 weeks, 70% for Ethereum. So it's number 2 coin with a huge market cap, not comparable to Shiba or to which was the other one, Decentraland, which have very low market cap in comparison to the upper one, and so which are able to make a huge profit with it within a short amount of time, because it's not difficult to triple and make a 5 or 6x out of this market cap. But Ethereum, with its market cap of $500 billion, was able to make a 70% within the last 5 weeks, and it's pretty impressive, in my opinion. Yeah, so far so good. Comstar, come on. Maga coin. Yeah, for those of you who saw my poster about Squid Game coin, yeah, you know what I think about those very small coins with those weird names. Pure gambling. As I'm always saying, it's pure gambling. You can have a lot of luck and make a lot of money with it. I think Shiba made around, since the bottom last year in the summer until now, it made a $90 million rise. $90 million percent. $90 million rise since last summer. So if you had invested in Shiba right at the beginning, yeah, like this other guy who invested around $8,000 and made something around $5.7 billion until now. So of course you can get very wealthy and rich with those small coins, and not every coin is a shit coin, but most of them are. So 99.9% are shit coins, as you can see with this Squid Game coin, which went up to around almost $3,000 and collapsed within a few minutes back to $0.003. I don't remember the exact course and price, but this can happen. And if you had invested in Squid, you would have lost all of your money. And I'm just seeing that there is no background music. Did I stop the background music all the way until now? Yeah. Okay, guys, let's have a short break, a short ad break, and let's continue after this. See you in a minute. So, welcome back. Yeah. Let's continue with Binance Coin. Are you still here? The chat is dead. So. I really need to build up my audience again. Don't get me wrong, I'm really glad that you're here. Cheers, guys. But we saw other numbers of spectators in the past, so yeah. Crossbow, I also gambled with Shiba. Let's get to the chart. I even marked my point of entry here. I invested here in May. I think $300, around something around $300 or $300. Then it went down. I already was laughing because this was really invested as gamble money, but I left it, and I didn't follow Shiba all the way in October, November. I didn't follow Shiba, and when I saw all the numbers on eToro for Shiba, I had another look, and I noticed that my entry point until the all-time high here, I made a 190%. I still left it as is, but yeah, even this gambling money went up by almost 200%. So yeah, it's a nice pocket money so far. Okay, now it's back to 60%, but even this is good. So it's pure gambling money. I won't cry at all. I won't be sad at all if this continues to break down. But I think here we found a good support here with the 200, which is always, or most of the time, the lowest point you can see on the daily. Yeah, this is what I'm always saying. If you have a major run, and this also applies for, in my opinion, shitcoin like Shiba. But as you can see, even Shiba is following the mathematics of the charts. You can see here we had this run here, then it went sideways all the way until almost reaching the 20 daily EMA. Then we had this major pump here, oversold, majorly oversold here, and then what we saw, what I'm always telling, that a price after such a rally needs to go back to cool down at least to the 20 EMA, and as you can see, it is currently holding more or less exactly on the 20 EMA. Yeah, and as this is the 200 EMA on the 4-hour charts, of course, I'm pretty sure that Shiba and with the RSI oversold here, and just the stochastic just switching, we should see the next run for Shiba here, and maybe forming a new all-time high in the next few days. Let's get back. Yeah, the EMAs are looking very good, no death cross or whatsoever, so I think this is the point of support for Shiba. We had resistance here before breaking through, so this level here, in my opinion, is good for the next run up to the next all-time high. So I don't want to admit it, but Shiba is looking good at the moment, simply following the charts. Yeah. What I'm following at the moment, which is pretty impressive, is Mana, because we saw a huge, it reminds me somewhat of the XRP run back in 2017, where XRP went all the way sideways for months and months, and then it broke out, and within 5 weeks, between I think beginning of December until beginning of January, it went up by 1300%, and Mana is reminding me of this, because this had been 500% so far. If you take the bottom, we even had a 700%. So if you would have invested in Mana back at the end of September, so 8 weeks ago, you would have done a almost 800% within a time frame of 3 days, October 28th to October 13, 31. Within 3 days, a 700%. It's crazy. And let's see. Yeah, you can see even Mana can still go down. We're just touching the golden pocket where it found support so far, but we still have a lot of way to go down to the 20 daily EMA. Of course, this will rise day by day, but I think Mana could still go down to around here, where we could see the crossing of the 20 EMA with this 0.5 fib line within the golden pocket. So those who are holding Mana, be prepared for another at least 50%, which I deem possible. Let's say possible, because yeah, it's still, I mean, we are still 40% above the 20 EMA, which is very unhealthy. RSI still just went into neutral territory, but we are losing momentum on the daily, so Mana still have to cool down, and this will last a few more days. I would say around 7 to 10 days for Mana before, let's say 4 to 7 days. So we will have to see the 20 EMA going up to this 0.5 fib line, and this is the point, in my opinion, where we could see the confluence of those two, the candle and the 20 EMA, and where Mana could find final support. By this time, the stochastic and the RSI would have cooled down, and then Mana could be good to go for another run. Maybe retesting the all-time high here, the week, or even the 1.61 at $5.50, $5.50 more or less. But Mana is still too hot at the moment. As you can see, I mean, we have a 2%, 1%, Mana has a 10%, same for Shiba, which had been overbought. So it's an up and down. If it goes up parabolically, it will go down drastically. So either you just sitting it out, or you try to take your profits at these peaks and then get back at the lows here, depending on your own strategy. Do cameras sometimes lag? I don't have any signal here that my stream is lagging, but I had some internet connection issues the last few days, so maybe, I don't know if the stream is 100%. It's up to you to tell me if it's running or not. So my brain simply can't understand meme coins. For me, it's like Ponzi scheme 101. Yeah, crossbow. It's I have the same opinion. It's kind of a scam. In most of the cases, as you saw with the Squid Game, it's a scam. people are creating a coin, setting up a coin, giving it a catchy name. Squid Game is one of the most streamed series at the moment on Netflix, so of course you would have a lot of people investing in this coin, and then the makers of the coin just pulled the plug and took the money, and this is the risk with most of the smaller coins. But yeah, it's up to everyone who wants to invest in it. Of course, you can have a lot of luck, but you can also lose your money. So I personally prefer to stick to the coins which are on the market for quite some time, 2, 3, 5 years, and which have a huge market cap. For me, this is one sign for a reliable coin. Of course, you can now argue that the entire crypto market is not reliable, but within the crypto market, I think those larger, bigger coins like Ethereum, Cardano, etc. Are more reliable than a Squid Game, even a Shiba. And yeah, because these are only meme coins without any major functionality. So yeah, but it's everyone's choice. Those who want to invest, good luck, go for it. I don't recommend it. So Reflex, welcome to the Bud Gainers community. I'm doing great today. I hope you're great too. Squid Game is not that. It had new pumps. Okay, I didn't follow it, Crossbow. But to lose 99.9% is pretty drastic. So yeah. So okay, we had Ethereum. Let's have a quick look at Binance Coin. Yeah, Binance Coin is also following a nice up and down, but it's not as steady as Ethereum. You see, it's having nice pumps, but drops as well, finding resistance. Okay, but this is clear. Look at this. We had the bottom here almost at the 0.786 fib line. It went up, found resistance at the 0.5 fib, went down exactly to the 0.618 fib, went up again exactly or more or less exactly to the 0.382 fib, where it found resistance, went back down to the 0.5 fib, then next run up to the 0.236 fib, and correlating with this trend line. So doing the math, we should see a drop to around this 0.382 fib if it's continuing this pattern. Let's have a look. Yeah, the RSI is dangerously, yeah, it cooled down, but it's in the upper range of the neutral territory, as you can see. It just switched here. Let's have a look at the daily. Yeah, on the daily it just went into the neutral territory, and we can see the stochastic just switching to the downside. So in my opinion, Binance Coin is good to go, and we will see good to go to the downside. And if it's continuing this pattern here, fib line, now resistance at the fib line, we will see support at this fib line, round about $500. So it will be a drop of around 10%. Yep, 10% drop for Binance Coin, finding support for 2 to 4 5 candles, and then going up to the next fib line, which will then be the all-time high, the last all-time high. So but this could be harder to achieve, because we need to see Binance Coin break through this trend line here. It's the same major trend line as for Cardano. Started on January 31st, beginning of February, so holding all the way as support. In June it switched to be resistance here, then we went above for a period of time, August 19th to September 7th, so 2 weeks above the line, then we broke below, and just recently retested it as resistance. So we will need to break above this line to go up to this previous all-time high first. This could be pretty tricky within the next few days, because as we can see on the daily, we are losing momentum. We are just losing momentum, and we just got back into neutral territory from the overbought territory, so it needs to cool down. It could be a sideways movement, but it needs to cool down definitely. So having a look at the daily, you see all these green candles. This is the first daily candle in red, so we will see 1, 2, 3 other red candles for Binance Coin. I think that most of the money will flow into Bitcoin first, while Bitcoin is pumping up within this channel, and then after having reached around this area, the one fib line here, the money will flow out of Bitcoin and then flow into the altcoins, and this will be the point where we will see Binance Coin and Mana, etc. are rising up again, in my opinion. So Lumina, good point. Who sees a shitcoin crash almost 100% and thinks I'll invest in it? Those who invested before, because the first investment was already nonsense or simply gambling, and they simply continue this mindset, and it's probably the same people who would invest in this same coin. Yeah, it's not my guy. It's not my game. Yeah, I'll do it again. It remembers me of this one part of The Simpsons where Lisa is trying to do some experiments with Bart with the electricity and the hamster. It's one of the older episodes, but it always remembers me of this one where Bart always tries to take this, I don't know, it was a cookie or something like this, and always gets shocked, and the hamster understands it after the second time or the third time. Yeah. So Garm Stigma, welcome to the Bud Gainers community. Nice to see you here. Shitcoins are like NFT. Yeah, I wouldn't agree with this, because obviously there are people who are buying NFTs, and you're not you're not dependent on a price, on a market price which goes up and down. You simply sell your NFT or you buy an NFT and it's a fixed price, so you simply can create one and put it on those marketplaces and hope that there is anyone with a lot of money who is ready to pay the price for your NFT, and you're good to go. So yeah. It's in my opinion, it's indeed actually the same principle of art, because art is also a matter of point of view of yeah. You can take any of the paintings out there, of the famous paintings out there, and you will have people who really love it, and you will have people who don't understand anything about this painting. And I think it's the same case with NFTs. You will have people who don't understand anything and don't get the sense of this piece of art, and you have other ones who see a masterpiece in it and who are ready to pay a 5 or even 6 digit price for it. So yeah, those who have the money, yeah, go for it. I won't pay a 6 digit or any price for an NFT. Yeah, this could be a good point, Crossbow. Yeah. If I had the money and didn't know where to invest it, I would also, like I did for Shiba, I had $300 free, and I just wanted to try it, and yeah, it played out good so far. Even if I'm not convinced of Shiba, but of course I will take the profits. Did you see that NFT that got sold for $500 million? No. The highest price I saw was something around $600,000 for one NFT, but I didn't see anything of $500 million. No idea. Didn't hear of it. So, guys, it's almost 10 p.m. here. I'm streaming since 1 hour and 30. I think we covered most of the major coins. Just tell me if you want one specific coin to be covered. I will have a look at it, a short look at it. But we didn't have XRP, but as I said before, XRP is a special case. Yeah, but even XRP is following the charts. We had this trend line here, we broke above, we had this nice pump, and now we are holding the 0.5 fib line as resistance, as support, which is very good. But I think it's overboard. We will see the stochastic just switching, but we see the MACD. Let's go for the daily. The daily is looking good, so XRP still have room to go. RSI on the daily is neutral. We still have momentum here, and the MACD just switched, so XRP could go higher than this. Maybe retesting the 0.618 and yeah, forming a higher high here. We saw higher low, higher low, higher low, so we could go up to around 140, maybe even 150 before finding resistance and setting a new higher high. Maybe the beginning of the run before the settlement. of this SEC case. So yeah, XRP is looking good, but yeah, as you know, TA for XRP is tricky because of this SEC. Even if it's looking good for XRP at the moment, but it's tricky at the moment. So let's keep it like this. Let's hope for a new higher high around 140, 150, and then everything's good for XRP. The signals, the indicators are looking good so far. So yeah. Tripsaws, welcome. Yeah. Holy shit. A very long while, I know. But I'm back again. I don't know when I will do the next live stream, but I had some time tonight to do a live stream, so I went for it. So, request. Good to know and good to hear. ICX. What's ICX? Let's first check it here. Never heard of it, but as you can see, you remember which number we had at the beginning of the year. I think we had around 8,000, almost 9,000 cryptocurrencies on the market. Now we are at almost 40,000, sorry. So ICX I can 86 traded on Binance. Okay, rank 86 with a market cap of 1.4. It can go up within a short amount of time, so let's just check. Let's take this one. ICX US dollar Binance. Let's go for this one. No. Let's go for another one. Voila. So ICX, yeah, it's comparable to Binance Coin, to Binance Coin. And to Bitcoin. Bitcoin in the large picture is comparable as well. So let's go on to the daily chart. So since July 20th, we saw this run. And we have the same thing for ICX. Since July 20, simultaneously with Bitcoin, it went up. We had this drop between September 16th and September 28th. September 16th here and 28th. So this point here was the drop, and now we have some consolidation phase with the double top here. So let's switch to the 4-hour charts. A lot of volume flowing in. It's on the bottom. So yeah, this was a major drop to the 200 EMA. So I think we're good to go for a reversal. This is on the bottom for quite some time now, so it's waiting for a reversal. Almost oversold, not very much room here, and yeah, we just bottomed here on the 200 EMA. So we will see a reversal for Icon. We have this. It's an ascending triangle. Let's check this. We have the bottom here. So you take this one as bottom. You draw the line. Sorry guys. So it it's a long one. You have the top here with these two touch points, and you have to draw a big one here, so it could go all the way. If you only take the bodies, not the candles, we should take this one as second bottom. So it could be something like this going until December 13th, but as you know, it tends to break out at the last third, so around November 20, 21st, and this will be a huge price target. Let's just take this one here. If it breaks out, let's say here, voila, it would be $3.60. So this would be a rise from now sorry, of around 70% when breaking out of this pattern. But I would say it's not 100% sure, because we only had this bottom here and this bottom here and only this double top. Most of the time it went sideways, with which is not that usual for an ascending triangle. Most of the times we have decent waves within the triangle and not a sideways movement. So I'm not pretty sure with this approach, but it's the only one I'm seeing at the moment. We could see a channel, of course, but you see it's more like a funnel, which is getting broader and broader to the upside. Yeah, you have to go with this. Yeah, Troop Souls, go for it. Elliott Waves, yes, this was also an approach of mine. But Elliott Waves are always kind of tricky, because you never know which time frame you should use. I mean, you can take the 4-hour time frame and you will see an Elliott Wave pattern. You can take the daily and you would see another different Elliott Wave pattern. You could take the weekly and you would say a third other Elliott Wave pattern. So Elliott Waves in the short term, in my opinion, leave a pretty big room for interpretation. So it's a valid tool if you know how to handle it, but it's hard. It's pretty hard to find the right spots. I try to follow Alessio on YouTube, which I had recommended in the past a few times, which is pretty good in using Elliott Waves, and he also supports my own Elliott Wave theory regarding this 10-year Bitcoin cycle. But he also set up a smaller time frame Elliott Wave theory. But as far as I remember, this one also supports the theory of I think it was the third impulse wave of this cycle, going up to around $120,000-$130,000. So yeah, in this case, for me it doesn't matter which pattern you would use for Elliott Waves. His theory confirms my theory of getting up to around 120, 130, maybe $150,000 for Bitcoin this cycle. And this is all I want to know. Same thing for SHIB from Crypto Crew University, which also sees a cycle top at around $120,000, $150,000. But